I'm really out of breath. My stairs are so steep. Hi everyone, long time no see. It's been a short little minute since I've seen any of you guys. I know it's been a while, and like for those of you guys who like decided to stick around and not like leave my channel because I haven't like uploaded in so long, thank you so much for sticking around. I like have been thinking, and I kind of want to start this new series that's called like Q&Slay. I like came up with it in like my own head, but then like to double check I like went online to see if there was like already like somebody who was using that, and there's a couple other people, which kind of like made me sad, but I'm gonna put my own twist on it. And basically this series is gonna be like I like answer questions. They can just be like tags that I come up with. Like as I'm answering the questions, I like do my makeup or show you guys some of my favorite products, because I like don't really feel like putting makeup on right now. So okay, so I like always forget to put on primer. It's just like a really bad habit. My favorite primer is this one. IDK if it's gonna focus, but I hope it does. Professional by Benefit. That's my favorite primer. Question number 3 is show us an embarrassing Christmas photo. You know, like breakfast with Santas that they have like at schools and stuff like that, and you would take pictures with Santa. I just have like those embarrassing Christmas photos and like other ones of me opening my presents whenever I was little. So if I can find a picture, then I'll insert it here. So cute, so cute. Have you ever had a white Christmas? I live in Missouri, which is kind of like in northern United States-ish. So yeah, we get snow almost every single year. Whenever like everything's like bald outside and like all sad and like dreary. But there's no snow, because like I feel like snow just makes it like more magical. But when there's no snow, it's just like sad and kind of like depressing. The next product that I like is the Infallible Pro Matte Foundation. I really liked this one a lot last year whenever like the trend of like super matte skin was really in, but like the dewy skin look was really in this summer. So I got this one. It's the L'Oreal Paris 24-Hour Infallible Pro Glow Foundation. But it was sold out of like every single drugstore for so long, and then I finally got my hands on one, but it was like a shade too dark, and so I was like, oh, to lighten it up a little bit, I'm gonna use my wintertime matte foundation. And so I mixed them together a little bit, and it made like the perfect shade and the perfect like texture. It wasn't too matte, it wasn't too glowy, it was perfect. I feel like I'm like not super like into makeup anymore. Like a year ago I like spent all my money that I would earn on makeup, but now I don't really care, and I don't really wear foundation to school or like every day. So whenever I do want to wear foundation, I just use this one alone, and I don't add any of this. But this is like a beauty blender that I use. It's the I forgot the name of it, but I really like this. Like I said before, I don't really wear foundation anymore, and whenever I wear like concealer, I just blend it in with my finger, so I don't really always use this, or at least I don't use it very often. So the question number 5 is, do you start your Christmas shopping on Black Friday or wait until the last minute? Honestly, I don't really do Christmas shopping. I know that sounds bad, but like in past years, like I might this year because like I'm kind of having like a little job like on the side on weekends. The next thing I usually use my face is powder a little bit. With the Pro Matte Foundation, it's really matte, like it dries really matte on its own, so you don't really have to wear foundation powder. But whenever I do, I like to use the Fit Me in 220, and it just looks like this. And then this is the brush I use. It's like this really fluffy elf one, and I just put it a little dusting on my face. If you could be in any Christmas movie, what would it be? I'm gonna skip this one just because, like I said before, I don't really watch like a lot of Christmas movies, and like not that I can remember right now. I'm like blanking kind of, which sounds really bad. I promise I love Christmas, but I can't like think of any Christmas movies that like I really like, so I'm gonna skip that one. Question number 7 is name all of Santa's reindeer. But I know it's Rudolph, Dancer, Prancer, Vixen, and I can't remember anymore, but I know there's those. Usually the next thing I do is put on bronzer, because bronzer during the wintertime is every girl's best friend, or boy, you know, it's our best friend because we're so pale, at least here like where it's cold the entire winter months. And I like to use the Too Faced Chocolate Soleil, and it smells really good. But it's like almost a little weird. Oh, what I think is so funny and what like reminds me of Christmas so much is whenever I'm putting this bronzer on, and then I put the EOS peppermint chapstick on top, because then it smells like peppermint hot chocolate, and it's just real good. It gives me awesome Christmas vibes even during the summer. So this is my favorite. And what I usually use to put that on is just this Eco Tools brush. I don't think it's a bronzer brush, but I just use it as that. So very makeshift. When does your family put up the Christmas tree and who decorates it? Normally it's like a whole family like event and we just go and put it up, and like low-key it's a little frustrating, like with like Latina families, y'all should like understand, but like we get super frustrated because like we don't buy one from the tree place, but we like buy like a fake one. And so having to set it up every single year is like kind of frustrating because you need to connect all these cables, and then my mom starts yelling and everybody's like, stop yelling, and then we have to put the ornaments, and then everybody's like, it's too much ornaments, and there's like there's not enough ornaments. It's kind of like a big fiasco, if you will. But normally the whole family puts it up, but this year my sister put it up without us, and I came home from school and I was real sad because I didn't get to help. But we did put up Christmas lights outside, but they kept falling. It was just kind of a mess this year. The next product I like to use is normally blush. I like to use the Tarte Amazonian Clay Blush in Tarte. And it's like a little sample size, but I like it a lot. And it's lasted me a long time. And I've had it for like a couple months now, and it's still like not run out. So that's amazing. Is your Christmas tree real or fake? Like I said before, it's fake. Which like I kind of wish it was like real at times, because I like the idea of like going out with your family and like picking a tree and like it smelling good in your house, but I feel like it's just like too much maintenance, so we've never gotten a real one before. Picking at gifts or be surprised. For the most part, like I like to be surprised, so I never really peeked whenever I was younger. I forgot to mention this in the beginning whenever I said I do my eyebrows, and like a lot of people ask, today isn't a really good eyebrow day just because I did one here at my house and then I did the other in the car on a way to like a breakfast with Santa at a restaurant, so they're not looking too good today. But normally I like to use the Anastasia Dip Brow in medium brown. This is really popular and for good reasons. It's really good. And then I use this little brush. I don't even know where I got it, but I have it and it works wonders. I even tried like the Anastasia brush that's like $20 that comes separately, but I didn't like it, so I'm gonna return it and just keep using this because I mean, if it ain't broke, don't fix it, and it's definitely not broken. The next holiday question is, show us your ugly Christmas sweater if you have one. I don't really have an ugly Christmas sweater, but I have Christmas sweaters. There's one in my closet, but I don't really feel like getting it right now. But I'm currently wearing this one, which I've had since like 7th grade. It's holding up really well. It has a sparkly reindeer on it, and I really like it. I'm gonna answer one more before I show you the next product. But if you could be under the mistletoe with anyone, who would it be? Archie from Riverdale is real cute, but if we could like get to know each other then, kiss, that'd be, it'd be perfect. There's this mascara. I only wear waterproof mascara because I have really straight eyelashes, and if I curl them and then try to put regular mascara on, then they don't hold a curl, they just like fall flat, and it's not really cute. So I use waterproof, but I don't wear it every single day because it is waterproof and like it's bad for my eyelashes. So whenever I do wear it, I wear this Maybelline New York Lash Sensational waterproof mascara. So I like that a lot. Another product that I really like is the Maybelline Fit Me Concealer. I just keep going back to this one just because it works. It's great. It's kind of really worn out. I also have an eyelash curler in here. It's a Revlon one. It's really good because like it actually holds a curl, unlike most eyelash curlers that I've ever tried before. Number 15 is, does your family have a special holiday recipe they like to make? Not a really like special one. Like we just make tamales and like ponche. But we don't really have like a crazy like sacred family recipe that like have been passed down for generations, but that's about it. Number 16 is, are you a pro present wrapper or do you fail miserably? I like to think that I'm an amazing present wrapper, not to toot my own horn or anything, but I'm pretty good. So if you need your presents wrapped, hit me up and I'll wrap them for you. Number 17 is, have you ever gone Christmas caroling? We had this little thing whenever I was in elementary school, and we would like go places and like carol. So like we went to the mall on like a little field trip. We went to this like retirement home too, so I have been caroling before. What tops your tree? Currently nothing, because like the top of our tree is like touches our ceiling, so like there's not really room to put anything else. Number 19 is, do you make New Year's resolutions, and if so, do you stick to them? I make like resolutions throughout the year. I don't always stick to them because it's really hard, but like being consistent is just like a problem for me, I guess. Number 20 is, you have been granted one Christmas wish, what will it be? Probably just to be with all my family for Christmas. Like, I remember childhood Christmases, we would just like get together like as like a whole family on my dad's side. Like our whole family would get together for the holidays, like whether that be like New Year's or Christmas or El Dia de los Reyes Magos, if you know what that is, if you're Mexican. It's the Day of the Three Kings, and like I miss that a lot because we haven't done that in like a couple years. And that is it for my first Q&Slay. It's not exactly the original because it's been used before, but I am hopefully putting my own spin on it enough to like where you guys will keep watching. Other than I hope you guys have an amazing holiday season. I know finals are coming up, so wish you guys luck on your finals. That's all I have to say.